Hey YouTube, Novastar here again. Today I'm bringing you a Vanguard deck profile that I said I was going to do a while ago. I've actually got the deck now. I've actually finished my build of the deck now. I'm happy with it is. I'm actually probably going to sell it though because I have too many decks and I don't really play it that much. I mean, I've been playing it a lot recently because I finished it, but I have other decks I'd rather play. And of course it is on my Shadow Paladin's Revenger deck. So my starter is Revenger Judge Bow. Judge Bow Revenger even. Everyone who's watching this should pretty much know what he does, but if you don't, I'm going to tell you what he does anyway. When you ride him, he moves back to any of the rearguard positions you wish. When he boosts a unit with Phantom in its name and it hits, you can counterblast one and put him into the soul. And search your deck for up to 2 grade 1s or less Shadow Paladins and call them to rearguard in rest. Now then, it's not Revengers, you call Shadow Paladins. This is something that you need to pay, that some people need to realise, because what you call is very important. It doesn't have to be Revengers. For grade 3s, I'm running 4 Phantom Blaster Abyss. He's a good card. He's good. He's not, he's good, but there is other better restanding Vanguards out there. But obviously for Revengers, he's pretty good. I mean, I like it. I find this deck quite fun. So, what he does is he legions with Phantom Blaster Revenger Abyss. Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss. Bleh. And you can counterblast 2. Choose 3 units with Revenger in their name. Or choose 3 rearguards with Revenger in his name, sorry. And you retire them. During the turn that this unit is legioned, until the end of the turn. At the end of that battle of the I'm going to redo this card guy's effect again because I'm slurring on my words and, So, counterblast 2, choose 3 rearguards with Revenger in their name, retire them. During the turn that this unit legioned, at the end of a battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, stand all your Vanguard. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that turn. And when he attacks the Vanguard, he gains 2,000 power. So, he's a 22k attacking Legion when he attacks the Vanguard, and he restands on the turn he legions. After that, he's basically a vanilla Vanguard. He's a vanilla Legion after the turn you Legion with him. So you just basically you re-ride over him and then you do it continuing so on. Next I'm running 2 Drag Rulers. Basically everyone should know what Drag Ruler does. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know what this card does. But yeah, again, I will go over it anyway. Limit Break 4. Counterblast 1, choose 2 of your rearguards with Revenger in their name and retire them. This unit gets 10,000 power till the end of the turn. If the number of cards in your opponent's damage zone is 4 or less, choose one of your opponent's vanguards and deal 1 damage to it. You still perform the damage check. And if you have the Illusionary Revenger Mordred Phantom in you, so he gains 2k. So he's basically a cross ride. So basically you counterblast 1, retire 2 Revengers, 10,000 power to your vanguard, they take a damage. For my last grade 3, I am running 2 Illusionary Revenger Mordred Phantoms. He's the Break Rider off the deck. And that's right, I am running the Break Ride build. I've tried the other Legion guy. I've tried pretty much every variant that you can get with this deck in the English cards. And this seems to be the build that works for me the most. I mean, I've tried 4 Phantom Radiant Forms and 4 Phantom Blaster Abyss. I've tried 3 or 4 of this guy and just 4 Abyss. Just this build works best. So, counterblast 1 when you ride over him at Limit Break 4. 10,000 power to your Vanguard. And you can call a grade 2 or less Shadow Paladin from your deck. Basically, and it gains 5k. So you superior call 1 Shadow Paladin grade 2 or less from your deck. And it gains 5k. And also when he attacks the Vanguard, this unit gets 2,000 power. So, yeah, again, you don't have to call a Revenger. You can call any grade 2 or lower Shadow Paladin. There's reasons why I keep mentioning this. And if anyone knows anything about Shadow Paladins, they'll know why. So next, I'm running 4 of Abyss's Legion mate. And that is Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss. this card's pretty much of a pain to get hold of. Right now, he is ridiculously hard to find for some reason, and I don't know why, but yeah. Counterblast 1, when this unit is placed on the rearguard, if you have a vanguard with Revenerator's name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 1s or less and retire it. Well, grade 1 or less rearguards and retire it. So for a cost of Counterblast 1, you can retire one of their grade 1s or less. So effect's not great. You don't play him for the ability, really, to be honest. You play him for the Legion. But you can use his ability. It gets rid of, going against Bluish Flames or Gold Paladins in general, he gets rid of Brunos. Very useful, because Brunos get ridiculously strong in Bluish Flames. I know this. I had Bluish Flames. I've sold them because I wasn't using them. I sell my decks quite often. I use them for a while. I still keep certain decks like my Genesis. I still have my Genesis Regalia. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that because it's my most favourite deck to play and it's my favourite clan. If I did get rid of that, that's because Gear Chronicles would have replaced them. Because if I'm testing Gear Chronicles out when it comes out. If I enjoy Gear Chronicles more than Genesis, I'll probably get rid of my Regalia, but I doubt it. I don't know, that's different stories. But there. So basically this can get rid of the grande pesky grade 1s or less that your opponent has, so it can come in handy. So every now and then I will use his effect. Next, I'm running 4 Blast Dark Revengers, not 3. Some people play 3. Most people play 3. I'm playing 4. There's a reason for this. Because I'm not running him for his Counterblast. You can use his Counterblast by all means. Counterblast 2, retire a unit. Well, his effect is Counterblast 2 when he's placed in rearguard or the vanguard. If you have a Revenger, well, a vanguard with Revenger in its name, choose one of your opponent's rearguards in the front row and retire it. So Counterblast 2, destroy a front row. Like I said, it's not really needed, but it can come in handy. I've used it. I have used his effect every now and then, but there's reasons why I'm running 4, because this deck is quite Counterblast heavy, so you don't play him for the Counterblast. You can use his Counterblast, he's handy if you do use it. Gets you out of tight situations, but you don't play him for it. Next, I'm playing 2 Willy Revenger. Wait, is it Willy? Yeah. Willy Revenger Mana. What she does, when she's called to rearguard, you can search your deck for 1 grade. Sorry guys, I've not caught up on sleep. I've been away for like 3 days. I'm home, so I'm extremely tired. I've pretty much had little sleep because we have been test playing decks non-stop. Mostly Weiss. So basically, when she's called to rearguard, if you have a Shadow Paladin vanguard, search deck for up to 1 grade 1 or less card with a Revenger in his name and call it to rearguard in the same column as this unit. Shuffle your deck afterwards and put that unit on the bottom of the deck in the end of the turn. So the reason why she's good, you call her, call a grade 1 out of your deck, and then you eat them with your bits, because you just don't lose 1 card in hand, and the card she calls would go back to the end of the deck anyway. You'd go to the bottom of the deck at the end of the turn, so you might as well just eat it. For my last grade 2s, I run 1 Masquerade, 1 Nullity Revenger Masquerade even. I run 1. I was running 2, but I took 1 out for the 4th Blast Dark, and you only need 1 of this guy because, to be honest, he's good. But your other rearguard's you're gonna be eating with your other rearguard anyway. So because you're eating 3 units, this guy is a 12k attacker on his own. So it doesn't matter if he loses his rearguard, because he's still 12k attacking on his own. So he is very good as a one-off in the deck. For grade 1s, I'm running Barrier Trooper Revenger Dorrant. I'm running 4 of him. And what he does is, when a Blast Dark Revenger Abyss is called to rearguard in the same column as this guy, retire on flip 1 damage. So this is why you're playing this, basically, because you want to on-flip damage. It gives you more restands. It gives you more counter blasts to use. It is quite useful. And I was running 3, and I was finding it really annoying because I had to eat him. You have to eat units. And obviously you don't want to eat, if you get this on the field, you really want to keep it, because you don't want to eat, because you want to unflip. So that's why I'm running 4, because then you don't have to worry about, if you not eating him and having targets to eat, you could eat him at free will and still get another one with quite good ease. Next, I'm running 2 of the 10k attacking masquerades. Like I said, same reason why I'm running the 12k attacker. You eat your units. This guy is a good 10k attacker. All you got to do is move into the front row. Don't have to worry about calling all full field every turn. Every time on every stand. Next, I'm running 2 Sharp Point Revenger Shadow Lancers. And what his effect is, when you call him to rearguard, choose a grade 3 Shadow Paladin from your hand and discard it. If you have a Shadow Paladin Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, sorry guys. You can search your deck for up to 1 Illusionary Avenger, Mordred Phantom, and reveal it to your opponent and put it into your hand. Basically, this makes you never miss your break ride. That's pretty much all it is. So you can never miss your break ride. Next, I'm running 2 Black-Winged Swordbreaker. This is why I was going about the non-Revenger stuff, because basically she's not a Revenger. So I'm only running 2. Some people play 1. I'm running 2 because she gets damage checked or not. Never run more than 2, because you can't eat her. So she's good to put behind Masquerade. Why? Because it's still like an 18k column or a 16k column. When she's called from deck to rearguard, you can Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. So basically she helps keep your Phantom Blasters out of the soul when you re-ride them. And then you can Legion them back into the deck, draw into them, keep standing. Because you're doing it with quite a big soul after all. Next, I'm running 1 Quintet. I'm running 1 Quintet. Well, I do not have a 4th Perfect Guard. I wouldn't actually run the 4th Perfect Guard, because I've been in games where I just take this, like sub this as the 4th Perfect Guard, and then I needed a Quintet, because sometimes a Perfect Guard, you just need drop zone. This is to fill drop zone early game. And obviously I'm running 3 Perfect Guards. You can change it to 4 Perfect Guards. Go right ahead, but this is my build and personal preferences. In this build, I want to run 1 Quintet and 3 Perfects. For triggers, they're pretty much staple. I'm running 4 crit, 8 crit should I say, 4 draws, and 4 heals. So this is my Shadow Paladin Revenger deck. I am looking to sell this deck. If anyone is interested, leave me offers. I will be available on Skype if you want to talk to me on Skype. I can't talk on mic though, because it's shitty, but I can talk in the chat box, and once I get to sort my laptop out and actually let me go on videos and stuff, because my laptop's a mess right now, I'll be able to get Skype working properly. So you know, we can sort something out. I will go over the rarities of the deck if you like. There is 3 SPs and 1 Legion rare in the deck. You have 1 SP Blaster Dark Revenger. You have 2 SPs Drag Rulers and 1 Legion rare Blaster Dark Abyss and 1 Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss and 1 Phantom Blaster Abyss Legion rare. So you have 1 set of them. So feel free to leave me offers. The sleeves are included, by the way, and you would get this deck box, Ren Shizumaki deck box, if I do sell it. So for the right price, I would sell it. Be reasonable though, guys. Don't send me ridiculous offers, because I will just flatly out say no. It is worth quite a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Once I hit 50 subscribers, there is going to be a giveaway. If you have watched this video all the way until the end, thank you. And I'll see you guys in a video a bit later on, because I'm going to be doing a new profile of my Prayer Edition Dragon deck, because I have changed it a bit and it's working extremely freaking well, and it's just really nice. So I will be doing a profile of that for you guys, and maybe I'll do something else, but I'll see what time and stuff is, because I'm quite tired. So thanks for watching again, guys. Remember to subscribe and stay tuned for more Vanguard and White Schwartz content.